What's going on, guys? Mr. Potato here. I am back with Conquering Fountainhead 2, since Conquering Fountainhead 1 was the Fountainhead Palace, as you can see in the distance there. Conquering Fountainhead 2 will be the Courtyard, basically the Mibu Manor over there, like over there, and the sort of entry temple right there. I did make a community post that said I was going to do Conquering Fountainhead 2, so here it is. Hope you enjoy. But let's get right into it. The first little building here is going to have, I believe, 3 or 4 enemies. So, just to show you here, that little bar right there, I actually got there fairly close to it filling up. If that bar fills up, you get into a state where your health goes, like, it gets less than half. All of your resurrections get canceled out, and you basically can barely attack, you can barely do anything. It is very bad, and you're practically guaranteed to die if that bar fills up, so let's try to not allow that to happen. Good thing is these enemies are extremely weak, but in this area they do get a little numerous. But that is, as you can see, the first temple cleared out from the entrance all the way to the exit here. And let's get right into, gotta go across this sort of temple here. Gotta go like across it. I'm just gonna ignore these enemies here, because I'm not going for all these specialty items, since I am in a New Game Plus run, so they're pretty useless, and I have platinumed this game, which means I have every prosthetic, every skill, basically everything. But to showcase right here, Sabimaru is effective, very effective against these enemies, so I have it equipped here. So, they get poisoned, and then their posture fills up. You can basically death blow them right there. I don't know how you not see that. So, if you're having trouble with this area, Sabimaru is a easy solution, as you probably have it by this stage in the game, as Fountainhead Palace is one of the last areas in the game. But as I've said, I'm in New Game Plus. This isn't a base playthrough, because I have everything. My health is max. Mini bosses don't drop prayer beads. But continuing on with that cleared out, so you basically come in from that temple up there you see on the cliff to that temple right there, and then you come around this way, and right down there is the Mibu Manor. I'm trying not to get noticed by all these enemies, so I can just reset right here. And there is the reset. So this is a particularly annoying part. This is the courtyard of the courtyard area. It's the whole thing. This is why it's called the courtyard. And you know how I said these enemies can get a bit numerous and that's why they're dangerous? Well, that courtyard is kind of full of them. I know you can't see all of them right now. I'm going to try to get a better angle on it. But, so you just, let me get that bit of dialogue over there, because it's kind of important. So, she explained, oh, what the heck? Okay. Oh, so if you've already taken that dialogue, it's not very important. It's just for a quest line, and if you're on New Game Plus, you probably don't need to do that little quest line. You only get a bit of upgrade materials, but she basically says that the entire courtyard is infested with these with these enemies. So it's way easier to just go around. As you can see, this. So that is where the idol is. So you just enter here, and then what you want to do is go along the outline of the courtyard instead of going through it. It's way safer, way less frustrating, and will save you a lot of time. So just go along the outline, follow it, follow it, follow it. And I believe down here... Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore those two. So if you keep following the outline, it goes along. Those are extremely tough enemies right there, so I'm gonna run away for now. Oh, please, please, please. Okay. As I've said, they put you in those enemies put you in a state where if that bar fills up, you're basically guaranteed to die. But I will show you right here. So there's two of these guys, which, as I've said, when they get numerous, they get dangerous. That bar fills up really quickly, and you're dead before you know it. But on top of that, there is another enemy there, just wall hug, right there with the spear, which that enemy can do lightning reversals on you, and the only other really lightning reversal, if you're on your base playthrough, the only really lightning reversal that you've done is against Genichiro, which is I think one of the the second or third boss in the game, so you're not very accustomed to lightning reversals if you are on your first playthrough. But I am, since we are already through the courtyard, you basically just get the Mibu Manor idol and then follow the outline. You don't want to go through there, it's extremely annoying. You follow the outline of the courtyard, and you get to that idol that I did over there. Now, if you are on your base playthrough and your vitality is not maxed out, this will provide you with a prayer bead. There is a mini-boss back here, I believe, if I'm in the correct area. Thing is, this mini-boss is basically a repeat of the Blazing Bowl. The Blazing Bowl was the first mini-boss anyone would fight after the Gyobu Oniwa, which is the first official, major boss, not a mini-boss. But the Blazing Bowl is a mini-boss. This is basically a repeat of it, but you can extremely easily cheese this boss. Or mini-boss, I should say. So it's down there, it's a bowl. So you can scare it with firecrackers like the previous Blazing Bowl, but you'll notice there's some cliffs here. So what I'm going to do is going to scare the bowl so it charges into one of these cliffs, but I am not in a proper position to do that right now, so I am going to have to wait a little bit. Okay, yeah, let me just try it right here. So I get scared. That is a weird camera angle. Okay, right there. Okay, yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. So let me reset this aggro here, because this is not how you do the cheese. But there are a couple useful items there, in the water. As you can see, there were, I think it was a Yashiriku sugar and a couple coin purses, which, extra money always helps if you're into using the sugars like Akko sugar, Ungo sugar, Gokans, Gotchans, and Yashirikus. But I did not properly do the cheese, so let me show how to properly do that here. You basically, when the bowl is angled towards the cliff, you just scare it. Thing is, it can't be aggroed to you, you just have to stealthily drop down there, scare it, and if it's not aggro to you, if it has no idea you're there, as visible by the triangle, if the triangle is not red, it doesn't know you're there yet. So I'm gonna drop down, crouch, and so it doesn't know I'm there. It should charge into these cliffs. I might not do it properly this time. So it had no idea I was there, so it should run. Oh, and oh my god. Okay. Well, as you saw there, it kind of jumped. And what you wanted to do was it jumps repeatedly into a wall right there. It gets stunned, flips over its posture bar fills up, and then you could just death blow it. But that's the baseline of the cheese. You just what am I doing? Okay. This is kind of ridiculous. So the base of the cheese is get behind it when it doesn't know you're there, and then scare with firecrackers. I don't think I'm using the correct firecrackers is the thing. I think it's just the base firecrackers, but I'm just going to very quickly get over there and get ready to perform the cheese once again. Okay, I'm right there. I'm gonna crouch. I got the Shinobi firecracker equipped. Go off the roof. Scare it. Then it jumps. What? I have no idea. Okay. So I am just gonna go ahead and stop trying to do that cheese. So as you can see, it was jumping repeatedly, and what you want to do is make it jump repeatedly. So it slams into the wall, its posture bar gets filled up, you death blow it, shabang shaboom. But my game glitched right there, as you saw, which is pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna take that as a sign. You guys probably saw the baseline of the cheese right there. Just, if it doesn't know about you, scare it into the wall, and that is how you do it. But my game unfortunately lagged. I am not going to be attempting that again. However, we did make it to the point where conquering Fountainhead 1, the palace, begins, which means we have successfully conquered the courtyard. I hope this helped you all out. Thank you for watching.